face.
Starting the stream with
no, I fucked up the stream. I fucked up the stream immediately. There we go. We're back.
Yeah. What did you have on your
face? We're live. We're good.
A dinosaur sword.
Okay, people can see it. Like, if this was a modern game, it would look much worse in this setup because I'm just sort of dragging and expanding what's essentially 480p, but this is 480p. So
it's just quadruple size is what I just put it at.
Yeah, and so it looks like this, and this is the right way for it to look like.
Yeah.
I guess
I could turn off the scan line. I feel
don't touch anything, you beautiful creature. I guess I should
looks good.
Say words about this. Intro the stream. Hello, Internet, for the nobody that's here yet, but for so many people that won't see this part anyway. My name is Steve, I'm your game mommy, and this is Ur-Quan Masters. You've been waiting your whole life to see someone finally have the boldness to stream Ur-Quan Masters, but it could not be done by one queer content creator, not by two queer content creators, but by three queer content creators.
Are you sure that's enough?
It's not. It's never enough. Not for a heavy lift like Ur-Quan Masters. But I am joined by my flesh meat squad, people that I know in the meat space. Triple Aaron, who's on, as we can see, tactical, which means something, and our captain, Chimera, and this is a live stream of their actual human face. This is what Chimera looks like in real life.
Her human face, I do. I'm kidding.
The those titles above our names, by the way, I just because Captain's in there, and I was just like, what other officer positions are on a ship's bridge? And there's the tactical officer and the science officer, and a bunch of others.
So wait, I'm captain. Does that mean I have to pick one of you as first mate?
Oh, no. First mate is See, I thought about
it's Triple Aaron, but no.
I thought about doing that, and then I was a huge dork, and I was like, what roles will we probably be playing kind of in this game here? I won't be the first mate, but I'll be more like a tactical officer. And then I was like, science officer, sure.
So the last time we all got together to stream anything, it was part of the Chimera Sucks thing. And importantly, I need to continue a tradition that's been long overdue. This stream is sponsored by Cold McDonald's. Cold McDonald's, the worst McDonald's. I've let this McDonald's sit there for nigh on to a little over 30 minutes. Perfect. I just got back before I got into the call.
I'm glad that ended
from
with
McDonald's.
Minutes.
Hours. This is from yesterday.
Yeah, I was expecting
30 months of McDonald's waiting.
It's like I picked them up yesterday.
I specifically had the thought at 2 o'clock. I was like, I should run and get McDonald's and let it get kind of cold so that this feels right.
Nice. Planned ahead of time. Perfect.
You can see
that's a hell of a callback.
You can watch JC's. You can watch JC's Steam library at all times.
Every time I click away, and you can blame Aaron because they posted a picture. And I had to see it.
You have to see it. One day, I'll especially if we just do this again next week, I'll see. There simply must be a way where you can open up a pipe that I can grab your game off your machine over the internet and pull it in as its own dedicated share screen. There simply must be a way. We live in the future.
No, you're correct.
That's stuff that's been around for decades. It simply must be true.
You're correct. I might even know what it is because it's what I use for the stream, but I don't want to think technical right now because.
No. Yeah, we got 4 Discord windows shaped.
Yeah.
That's what we got right now.
Now's not the time to be fiddling with the tech.
I mean, I'm just happy to never use Skype again. But nonetheless,
so
as much as I hate Discord, man, do I hate Skype. Also, Slack, chat and message programs are bad, and they should feel bad about themselves.
the last good one was Trillion. Let's all go back to Trillion.
Let's all go back to Trillion, an aggregate of various other DM programs. I had to make a proposal for work that like had to explain that like when we consider developing products with our UI and what people can do to edit their pages, edit their content, that we simply must stop only comparing ourselves to our competitors and start accepting that like people use a lot of internet before that and they all kind of learn the same language of the internet based off their most popular things. And so I broke up. I'm like, we have all these sales languages that slice up our customer base. And I'm like, our customers are two categories because we deal in sales. They're people in their 20s to mid 30s and people in their mid 30s to late 40s. That is it. That is our entire customer base in two categories. And I'm like, the reason that's it is because of the language of the software and internet that they learned, which is what's taught them what to expect when they're interfacing with a computer on a program where they can edit things.
Yep.
And then we went from there. So I'm like, and so I had to grab like AIM and MSN Messenger. I didn't have to grab that. I was just creating a graphic for the proposal. But I grabbed a bunch of like late 90s, early aughts internet, and it made me so nostalgic for like all the good times. The Lycos, the Yahoo homepage from the 90s.
Nice.
Good times, good, terrible times.
I mean, no, but it's true. It is very true. The differences in internet dialects.
Yeah, internet dialects. But I'm like, in reality, it's like a great example is our program. For some reason, you can center things and you can left line align text when you're editing, but you can't write a line or justify. And I'm like, that's weird. That's weird for everyone. Yeah. And I don't have a good answer for them. I don't have an answer that says like, oh, well, you know, the reason that you can't upload videos is that creates like a lot of servers, you know, that occupies a lot of storage space. So instead, you just embed videos off YouTube like everywhere else, right? And everything. And they're like, okay, I get that. But I'm like, why can't I write a line? I don't know. Because this is a parallel dimension where not every single program has done that since the 90s. Yeah. And so like, I had to explain this to them, and they all thought my proposal was very fun, and I'm like, yes, but please take it seriously.
So are we ready to get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Oh yeah, this is streaming in 7 or 1080p. The game's in 480p. Our videos are in 720p. I'm sorry for that, right? I guess I could have busted it down to 720p. It would have been fine. It's only 30 frames. Yeah. Because I'm not a partner.
And the original game, I think, was 320 by 200.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
But yeah, Ur-Quan Masters. Aaron,
set free into the open source community.
Triple Aaron, I almost said your full Christian name. At this address, what is Ur-Quan Masters? I mean, I know that everyone's been talking about it. IGN. I think there was a whole article on Game Informer about it. Yeah. But what is Ur-Quan Masters?
So Ur-Quan Masters is the open source remaster / re-release of Star Control 2. And Star Control 2 was released a long time ago. Basically, it's a space game. We were talking about its designation earlier. It's sort of like an RPG, although it doesn't have like RPG numbers and stuff. Space! And but yeah, like here's the story here. So like, there's
who vanished 1,000 centuries ago. Okay, we gotta.
But then the main Ur-Quan fleet.
It's going over this is the events from the first game that it's talking about.
Oh,
which you don't really need to know.
Oh, go on.
But yeah, no, it's okay. Go ahead.
No, we don't need to know any of this. We need to go into this like real gamers. This is the precursor to Helldivers, kids.
Honestly,
so, the short version is Earthlings are all like a shield was placed over Earth after the events of the first game, and they're all like locked onto Earth or something. And then I don't remember this part, but like some research colony. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where they find the ship that you
exactly.
We
are some part of humanity spread to this planet, trapped here, and we found a ship or they say like a skeleton of a ship.
Yeah.
This is all I've watched of this, besides like just testing of it, because I think I read an LP years ago, but I remember nothing. Well, nothing.
So
enough.
What I like about this, beside the fact that it's obviously considerably better than Starfield, already it's better than Starfield. What I like about this is I love an art style that reminds me of like 1960s and 70s sci-fi, like novel covers. I also like that I read 2002. That seems a little recent, and then you're like, it's the remaster of the early, and I was like, no, that's more right.
Yeah.
That's more right. It's the sequel and the remaster, because this is definitely going to have some 90s energy to it.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that like 60s, 70s sci-fi cover influence in a lot of the art. So,
and just to be clear, our captain Chimera is the one who's actually like interfacing with the game. This is just a Discord thing. What's up, King Smiley?
Hey.
Welcome to the newest technology of 2024, Ur-Quan Masters. Look at this.
Yeah.
This was made before you were probably born, Smiley.
Hey, did I click out or something?
Yeah, now you're playing the game. You just gotta navigate to Earth.
Get yourself to Earth.
This is how games used to do it back in the day. They just
I see where we
in.
are. I see where we are.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna have to
navigate.
There's a drink on my desk blocking that area.
Pro gamers.
I think you should be able to change your name and the ship name too if you want to. Or you could just be Captain Zelnick of the Vindicator. That's fine too.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. There it is.
Captain. What's your name gonna be, Chimera?
Chimera.
Probably makes sense. It's your streamer name. Hey, enough characters. Great.
Nice.
And then the flagship. Y'all can name that. That seems fair.
All right.
Feet.
Feet.
What? Feet? Yes, it's feet. It's definitely feet. Captain Chimera of feet.
Question mark is part of the name.
Yes. 10 out of 10. Starfield
Perfect. Yep.
Cyborg off, music on,
Starfield
sound on.
BTFO.
Okay, so exit the menu.
There's going to be a little bit of a pop-up
Star
screen
map.
while I take the volume of the game up a little bit more.
So Star Map is like the galaxy map, more or less. That's the it's not the whole galaxy, but it's the area that you'll be exploring.
It's the system.
Yeah. Oh no, it's many systems, but it's like not the entire. It's just like a significant chunk of it.
Mm-hmm. It's
like a quadrant.
weird
I don't know.
because I'm pressing navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Now, like push other buttons.
I am, and that's not doing anything.
Check your bindings in the settings.
Yeah, maybe I got screwed up.
It's okay. This is. I normally have such a professional.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to save this just so we don't waste time.
Yeah.
Save it, yeah. You get to name your save? Yeah.
Yeah, remember that era of video gaming? It's like you gotta name them.
So you go into navigate. So you've tried, I assume, WASD and just arrows, correct?
Yeah. Well, so like I'm controlling the menu just fine with the controller.
Oh, yeah.
And I did this earlier and it worked fine.
None of the buttons on your controller are working?
Not on this screen.
Weird.
So let me try some things. Live.
We test it in prod.
Yep. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Figure controls, joystick. Yeah, it literally has joystick, WASD. Bottom player, top player.
Yeah, so that's if you're doing...
if we're doing two-player, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a super melee mode where you can just do the ship combat one-on-one.
Oh.
And that's how that does it.
I may just Where am I?
Just do it like keyboard, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
Arrows.
Maybe.
It's like shift, control.
ESDF. That's wild.
Right. That's so like two of you can play on the same keyboard.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It got real crowded if you were playing against a friend.
There we
My
go.
brother introduced me to this game, and so we were all like, eh.
I always forget that you have siblings. Your sibling is older, correct?
10 years.
Yeah, because I feel like after you,
Okay,
you by yourself. Oh, we lost our name. We lost our character name.
I actually started a new game because time was running. So, I'll change it in a second. How do I stop?
It's space. You gotta apply thrust in the opposite direction. There's no brakes in space.
Okay. Fair enough.
But like, there would be though. It would be called something else.
It would just be, I mean, yeah.
Mechanically, it would be something else.
They're called retro.
Mechanically, it would be a bunch of reverse thrust and propulsion dampeners, but in reality, it would just be like a button or a lever of some kind that people were like, all right, put on the brakes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to drive like a grandma until I get this really good.
Ease it in.
And
ease it in and get to Earth.
Wow, this new captain took like 24 days.
This is like that show with Hugh Laurie on HBO Max where he's in charge of a giant cruise ship.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I forget what it's called, but yeah.
I almost called it Avenue Q, and I'm like, that's not it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's got audio.
Yeah. That's what the Ur-Quan Masters added, the remaster.
Yeah.
And authority of the Ur-Quan. You are trespassing within Ur-Quan space. This world, Earth, may not be approached for any reason, nor will hostilities against our orbital platform be tolerated. In addition, your ship does not respond to standard hierarchy identification transmissions, and is
I really appreciate that bar on the bottom, showing you how far through you are.
There we are.
Not permissible. Only subservience shall be tolerated. This drone now leaves to inform the Ur-Quan of your transgressions. You are commanded to remain here and await the arrival of the Ur-Quan. Disobedience.
I don't love that idea.
Right? But obedience will also be punished.
Yeah, compliance will also be punished.
All right.
So,
Well,
I'm gonna go. Wait. Actually, first off, I know the problem. There's no back thruster. I have to remember that.
Yep. There's only forward and rotate.
Okay.
They built a big ass ship and forgot to put any other thrusters other than the one in the back.
Okay, so let me check the settings again. Okay, I see the problem. I should not have put joystick on. I think that might have been it. Do this again. Me?
Newest game. You know what's great about this game? I don't have to do anything.
Right?
As usual, white guy, depending on triple Aaron to make the overlay, Chimera to actually play the game, but it's on my channel. Why just sit here and feast on the finest of food? Cold McDonald's.
Yep, that's the dream right there.
I'm Starbase Commander Hayes of the slave planet Earth. Our hyperwave broadcast is extremely weak. Situation critical. Energy cores exhausted. Scanners and deep radar are non-functional. We cannot identify your vessel. Are you the scheduled hierarchy resupply ship? Repeat,
Sure.
Are you the resupply vessel?
So wait, do you want us to just say yes? Because I mean, I don't see the reason why I say yes here. Like we got to get people going for the revolution.
It's up to you. You got 3 options there. The third one's just what? What's happening?
I'm picking that one.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, but right now the only thing I'm worried about is saving the lives of 1,900 men and women aboard this starbase, and right now you're our only hope. I can't keep the transmitter on too much longer. We need the power for heat and air, so if you don't have any radioactives on board your vessel, please get some and bring them back here before it's too late.
Cool. Where can we do that?
The fastest way to get radioactives in this system would be to land on Mercury and scour the surface for deposits of radioactive elements. But be careful. Mercury's a pretty inhospitable place. Watch out for earthquakes and those high temperature areas.
Cool.
Now we got to go down into the
makeup.
makeup.
Next time I talk with our masters.
No, don't.
They will reward you.
Do not talk to them.
Yeah, reward.
Okay. So that's it.
Yeah, Earth is
I don't
covered in red
remember
right now.
where Murphy is, so I'm gonna have to fly away
Nearest
from
planet to the sun.
I mean, I know where Mercury is.
Didn't you watch that episode of Saved by the Bell that
That was
taught me
incredible.
the mnemonic device for understanding the planet order? Mavim Schnup.
You know, depending on who you ask, some might say Vulcan is the closest planet to Mercury or to the sun. I actually just learned about. Have you heard about Planet Vulcan?
No.
So Planet Vulcan is like
I assume this isn't Star Trek related.
No. Planet Vulcan is like the opposite of the Planet X or Planet 10 theory, which is that for the long, but it's much older and it got debunked a long time ago once our telescopes got good enough and observation techniques good enough. But some people were convinced that there was one more planet closer to the sun than Saturn or than Mercury. Yeah, but just that because it's so close and the sun's so bright and we just couldn't see it. But then we were able to look and we were like, okay, no, there's no planet. Planet 10 though, or Planet X, that's the jury's still a little bit out on that. There's still some compelling evidence that maybe there's something out there, but
Come on.
so far we haven't seen anything.
Do you have advice on this? People who've played this? You
Yeah.
have to get good.
So try little taps and corrections instead of just pressing and holding.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just kind of ease yourself
Think of it more like a spacesuit jet set rather than that, where you'd be like, shh, 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 or it's releasing little air thrusties.
Yeah.
Instead of having a. This is why games were so much better back in the day. They're garbage now.
I'm saying. You're going about the right way. Just keep drifting in that direction. I'm not sure what you're doing.
I'm slowing down.
You don't need to slow down. Just you're pointed right at it. All right. So I think my best suggestion would be to aim yourself at it, and then unless you're not aiming at it anymore, don't touch it. Just let yourself drift on into it. And then this one you can probably just hold down up. You're pointed right at it. But yeah, you'll get the hang of it. It's it takes a little bit to get used to.
So we should scan first, I bet.
Probably.
Look at this. Look at this Mass Effect shit. Mass Effect ripped
This
off.
is a massive. Deploying probe.
165 days. They need it. Would energy be for radioactivity?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like that.
Maybe okay.
Mineral.
I might be wrong about the energy thing. It's been a long time.
I would assume nothing biological.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably mineral.
You definitely want to pick up the minerals. You want to pick up all the minerals you can.
And that'd be dispatch, right?
Yep.
Or should I look at other things first? What do we have? We have the star map, the manifest. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also, auto scan should do all three. I think.
Mineral,
Ah, there you go.
energy,
Yeah.
biological.
And then it'll just put up everything.
It'll show you the relevant menu.
Okay.
And so we are looking for minerals. We don't know what.
It doesn't tell us what these are.
That's fine.
Nope.
Nope. You just want to pick them all up. Trust me.
Okay.
Just like Mass Effect. You just want to get all the minerals.
Yeah.
Because you'll need them.
Then I'm going to start on the left and go right because it looks like that's kind of going to be the best pattern.
Yeah.
Yep.
The little green dots are your crew. Oh yeah, that's also how HP works in this game. Each ship.
Oh, okay. This is going to be way easier to drive. Oh no!
Oh.
It's fine. We've lost half the crew. It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, ship HP is measured in crew. Oh, you're full. Pull
I'm
out.
full.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay! Let's see, what did you get?
Probably.
Where do we
in
go for that?
the Manifest, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, manifest.
Exit this menu and then go to manifest. Cargo.
We've got 3 or 50
We've got 50 of something.
base metals.
Base metals. And we need radioactive materials.
Yeah,
right?
that's okay. Yeah, that's the orange one, second from the last.
Orange. Okay. So, but we should be full now, right?
We can go back down. The little ship
we're gonna
is-
have
Yeah.
Oh, that's the star map. Jesus.
Yup.
Okay, so if you can see it, God, if you're colorblind, this game is not good. Put
I
us
see
near
it.
orange,
I
I
see it.
guess.
Myself a little bit
Yep.
away.
All of it's coming back to me now. I'm remembering now. Yep, uranium. Hell
More
yeah.
uranium.
Might as
Okay.
well pick up some of that.
While we're down here, I might as well grab stuff. I feel like.
Hell yeah. And you're
We're
full.
full. Okay.
We didn't lose any crew that time. Good job. Good job, Captain.
Yeah. And you can see our total crew under the ship.
Yeah, we lost